Hey guys, it's Annie, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is my November plan with me in my bullet journal. I really hope you enjoy this video, and for more art and bullet journal content, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload from me. So for this month theme, I was really leaning towards something cozy and autumny. So the main thing I did on the cover page was like a fireplace and like a living room setup with the November title at the top. So for the quote page, I decided to go more simple and minimal as the cover page was pretty doodle heavy. So at the bottom of the page, underneath the quote I'm going to write, I did a open book with a coffee cup over the top. And for the coffee cup, I coloured it in brown and then with my brown mild liner, and then over the top of that I used my white gel pen to do the sort of like latte art design you get. And then after that, I wrote the quote, and the quote is, "Be somebody who makes everybody feel like a somebody," which I think is really cute. And the font I used for this month, I decided not to go super calligraphic as I kind of want to have more balance with a more minimal font, so then you can focus more on the drawings. So the font I did was kind of like a lowercase font. Is kind of pretty simple, but I just wrote it out in a thinner fine liner that I would normally use, and I went over it twice to make it look kind of like sketchy and rough and hand drawn, which I really like the look of, especially for this theme. So originally I drew the design and coloured it in using the colours I'm using for this month's theme, but I wasn't a big fan of how the cover turned out. So I got some craft paper and stuck it over the whole of the right hand side of the page, and then copied out my design there using a black fine liner, and then I also added some details and highlights with my white gel pen as well. So for the calendar spread, I did my usual double spread layout, and I drew the grid in grey last month in October, and I really did like how it turned out, so I decided to do it again this month. I did the title in the font I was talking about earlier, and then I added a bookshelf with the pumpkin at the top, and just to match the theme. And then I also, on the left hand side, I had some space as usual, and then I added my YouTube and Instagram growth trackers. And then surrounding the grid with all the blank space, I decided to add loads more doodles, and I also added a quote at the top. For my mood tracker, I did a black and white illustration using my fine liner of an armchair in like a living room setup or something with lots of bookshelves and plants as well. And I did it all with my fine liner, leaving lots of negative and blank space so that I can colour different sections of the illustration in using different colours depending on my mood. I numbered all of the different sections and made sure that there were 30 so I can colour one in each day, and at the bottom right I did a key. So now, as usual, moving on to my habit tracker. So for my habit tracker, I did my usual mini calendars layout for each habit, but instead of doing it all lined up and uniform, I decided to go for more of a scrapbook approach by doing them scattered kind of randomly on the page. This month I decided to only have 7 habits because I normally have 12, but I just decided I didn't need all of those. So the habits I chose are workout, yoga, water, no spend, meditate, eat healthy, and journal, and I like how this spread turned out. So this month I did the exercise tracker that I've probably seen in so many of my other Plan With Me videos. So I just did, if you haven't seen these before, I did 30 days going down and along the side and 5 minutes per square going across so I can measure the amount of time I do each day. On the left side I did a key for different types of exercise that I do so I can track how much I'm doing of each thing. And underneath I added a cup of coffee with a book and a leaf, which is very fall vibes and really goes for my theme and just elevates the page to another level. So now moving on to one of my all-time favourite spreads that I do in my bullet journal, which is my monthly playlist. And for this month's playlist I decided to include 4 songs, but on my Spotify playlist for November 2020, which is linked down below, I included some bonus songs if you would like to go check that out. And I also linked down below my 2020 favourites playlist, which includes all of these songs I've included in my 2020 bullet journal. So be sure to go check that out and listen to it. And the songs I included this month are Wonder by Shawn Mendes, Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake and Lil Durk, Dream On Me by Ella Henderson and Roger Sanchez, You Broke Me First by Tate McRae. So lastly is my weekly spread as usual for the first week of November, and for this one I divided my double spread into 8. 7 of them are going to be for the days of the week and 1 is for a quote. For this one I decided to go for a super minimal and very straightforward spread, and the quote I wrote in the first box is "Hold on to your vision," which I think is so true and very much to keep me motivated for the week. So thank you guys for making it to the end of this video and for watching it. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more art and bullet journal content. And let's get right on to the final flip through. Bye guys!